Hello, and welcome back to part 12 of Galeroth. We are stood in a perilous position on a narrow little ledge in a narrow little tunnel with our valuable minecart. And it's a long way down. Where we last left off, we recovered green, which was not over here, but was in fact back over there, kind of where that tree is. I should not be jumping up and down right here. That is probably a bad idea. And we're now after red, which I presume is not that far away. We need to remain relatively close to the minecart, so we keep getting the fire resistance, otherwise apparently we will die. I do not particularly want to test this theory, so let's assume that it is true. Let's remove that useless little kink from the track. We don't need that. Okay. We don't need that minecart. Or this one. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let us place a torch and hope that there is nothing too dangerous around. Okay, we've been on that platform before. That is cool. I remember where that is. Hello, hello, people in the chat. Adolcium. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. And cottage cheese again. Come along, minecart. Okay. We do not want to go this way, we do want to go that way. I have pushed it the wrong way. What's the best way to fix this? Break that, replace that. Get back on the other side of the minecart. Well, it's rarer that I get a name which I can pronounce, really. I do not claim to be brilliant at the English. It is the language I am best at, but I am still not brilliant at it. Okay, we have another little tunnel here. This one seems safe enough as well. Next little tunnel also seems alright. There is a ghast, however. Okay. We should probably figure out where the ghast spawner is before we move on. There it is. We should probably also break it. Okay. Not quite close enough. Move it a little bit closer. It's still out of range. Walk across. Break it. Okay. Oh boy. That is presumably what happens when you don't go back to the minecart in time. It is a new stream and I am not paying enough attention. And thus forgot the entire mechanic of the area. Okay. This is what you get for streaming, and thus having to stop in the middle of areas. Oh well. The next problem is getting back there is going to be a pain. We cannot just run back there. We are going to have to push another minecart back over there. So we need to protect it. So we probably need to grab some stuff. We probably don't need particularly great stuff, but we're going to need some stuff. Hey there. Hey Caecilleus. Hey, things and stuff and blocks. Yes, blocks are rather necessary. Those are probably better. Probably don't need torches. Okay. Just gotta push another cart all the way up there and hopefully get back there before the 5 minutes is up. Shouldn't be counting down yet anyway, we should be far enough away. Who needs graphics? 144p is fine. You don't need pixels. Okay, we want to take the shortcut-ish route, which is this way. Break that. And then this away. And then this away. Jump over that cart. What's the best way down without getting shot? Something like that. That single diamond is still sat there. We still can't really do anything with one diamond. There is no such thing as a diamond dagger. Not yet, anyway. I believe they are at least experimenting with adding more different kinds of weapon to the game, but they're not in it yet. Daggers probably won't be a thing at any rate. I know they're adding, like, battle axes, though, I think, is a thing. What other new weapons are there? What are they adding? I think they're adding battle axes. Are there spears? Am I making that up? I didn't actually watch any videos on it. I just know that it's a thing which is happening. This minecart is now going to be on the wrong track. This minecart is now back on the right track. Okay, buddy. I do think there is also a shortcut we can take. We can go off track. We can use that little ledge. Provided we don't take too long about it. Should save us a bit of time. You could also die on a ledge, so some stuff might have fallen off into the lava. That is possible. Meanwhile, I'm fiddling about in this minecart along a track. Where exactly is the ledge I died on? Because it was slightly down below where I actually was. And I'm not entirely sure quite how far below. Somewhere there is a witch. It is probably fine. this way. Around here. At least best to remember what direction the track's going. If we missed the shortcut, we might have done. Just kind of mindlessly pushing this thing along the track. We've secured stuff, it's not too dangerous. No, we've not missed a shortcut. Okay. Yes, hello Blaze, you're not too dangerous. I have fire resistance, that is the entire gimmick. Hello Skelly, you are quite a bit more dangerous actually. Has also fallen off the ledge. So I think, how are we doing? 50 seconds, that should be more than enough. If I fall to my doom. No, that isn't what I wanted to do. Surprisingly enough. I wanted to come over here. And up this stairwell. And then across this way, and then up here. Gets me back up here a little quicker. This is a ledge. I think the other creeper blew up. It didn't. It is still stood there. Not anymore. So where exactly did I fall down to? Block up. Torch. So I went up this way, and then kind of... What the heck? There's two of them. Thanks, spawner. Thanks. Most unappreciative of there being two of them. Do not blow up the cart either. Okay, let's repair the rail. Oh, that was good. Come back here. I haven't got time to be messing about with this cart. I need to see if my stuff is still there or whether it is gone. Okay, you stay up on that ledge. To go kind of downwards. How do we do that? Go down here. And then... I think our stuff is probably gone. Down here. And then drop down and drop down. TNT could have been primed, but it was highly unlikely. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that stuff back. I think it has probably been too long. And I'm not entirely sure how far down we fell. I think it was just here. Okay, never mind. We have more iron. It is not the end of the world. We can make more spare stuff. Hopefully we're near the top. Because I didn't bring torches. Okay. Nothing gonna fall on my head from above. Yes, we are right next to the box. And creepers. Hello box. Hello creeper. Hello elytra. That cannot end well. Dare I elytra out of here with the wool? The singular wool. The answer to this question is no. You've not got enough O's there. That no needs about 10,000 more O's. Okay. Jump over to the other cart. The way out should be safe. We've got enough iron to make a spare set of armor. We have a spare iron chest plate already back there. If we do that, don't just float there, come down. "45 seconds. We might just be able to sprint out, but I don't want to risk it when we've got the wool. So let's go back the slightly slower but much safer way. Sure, let's pick up this coal on the way past. What the heck, creepers? Get out of here! A very small part of me is actually glad I died, so that I got to see what the what running out of fire resistance in this area actually does. How exactly the killing of the player was implemented. Yeah, we got to experience that. So that is something. We do have a massive building still to explore, so we do probably want to take some torches along. This coal is probably required, or at least rather helpful. Okay, nearly back. if you watch somebody else play this, and I take a different path, I don't take the rightmost rail, how different the viewing experience is going to be. How different is the area if you choose not to go that particular way? If you choose a different way, it's probably rather different. Different. Okay, then we go down here. And down this way. Sure, let's gather up the iron. Why not? Vines. That is not the correct vine. That's better. Am I expecting some kind of surprise when I place the last wool on the monument? Is there a fireworks display? Is there a psych? There's another area to go. What exactly is What exactly is the meaning of that sentence? Caecilleus is excited for me to finish. And this concerns me slightly. Should I be scared? If that is, yes, that is pretty much the same question I'm asking. Let's dump the red wool in the box. We do need to recover a bit of health, so let's actually dump the brown wool on the monument. That will take care of that. What do we got? Well, we have lots of coal now. Chest plates. Heavy chain leggings. I'm not sure whether we want those. Turning into TJ saying I'm not sure. Has anybody else noticed that? TJ's catchphrase seems to be that he isn't sure about anything. He's never sure what he thinks, is TJ. I'll spot that now. I'll spot him saying it. We need one more iron for an iron sword. Do we want to make an iron sword? How much more spare iron have we got? We have 21. We should probably stick with stone and keep that iron in case we need to make another set of armour. And we probably also want quite a few blocks. Lots and lots and lots of blocks, because we have some lava to cross, and we could do it with the elytra. But that doesn't seem overly safe, or overly like you would be able to get back very well. Some string. I'll make another bow. We do have some TNT. We had more than that at one point. What happened to it all? We lost it, probably. Elytra, blocks. Don't need that. Blocks and blocks. The gravel probably won't be helpful. The lava's probably too deep for that. I guess we'll take some cobblestone. Have we got any more food? Some more potatoes we can cook. Keep a couple back in the box just in case the one we planted doesn't drop any for some reason. That shouldn't happen. You never know. We have not got an awful lot to cook stuff with. Let's grow a tree. Why not? We have all this room. Well, we can grow trees. That did not grow. Grow tree. Thank you. Do not actually eat it. Eat the baked one. Then just hold right click. Okay. Cook food. What other food have we got? We have a bunch more there. That should do. We have food, we have torches, we have many blocks. May still not be enough blocks, but we can always grab more. Make a few more swords. By a few more, I mean quite a few. Okay. And elytra can actually stay in the box for now. Though we might need to just make a quick getaway. There. Fine, I'll take it. It's valuable, yes, but it's going to be not valuable if it just stays in the box for the entire rest of the map and we never use it at all. So we may as well take it. And maybe lose it, than it be in the box and be entirely useless. Okay. Next question is, what is actually the best way to get over to the giant massive building? There's a piece of iron we just left down there. Well, there's one more, should we ever need it. Not entirely certain what the best way is. Let's go for this way, because I'm going this way. Jump. Sure. Why not? Because it doesn't go anywhere, that's why not. There we go. Okay. Probably not the best way to go then, we've taken some damage already. Up we go, and cross. Okay, we're trying to get over there. I think around there is probably the best method. I'm bad. Well, there's a few more blocks. I think I'm gonna just immediately head back again. Because this is dumb, and we're already really low on health. Hup. Okay, back down. We can place the green wool on the monument. And this time I think we don't take the shortcut. I think the shortcut might have only been useful for red. And green. And maybe not black. Give me green. Place green. Apparently cannot parkour at all. Anyway, yeah, this is better than that shortcut that is no longer a useful shortcut. There's some more iron down there. Hello, iron. Are you guarded by anything? Are there any mobs? The answer is yes. And they are over that way. I don't particularly want to deal with them, so maybe we can just leave them alone and they'll go away. Okay, we can go down here. And we can go down here. And let's not use up the cobble yet. There's a ghast, there are creepers, there are skeletons. The ghast is all the way over there. Okay. And drop down here. And break that. Like back there. Over here. Okay, we're getting there. Down go the creepers. Let's not deal with the 1x1 block hole. Okay, we've got some more coal. And another piece of iron. Another couple pieces of iron. A little 1x1 hole. Okay. Is there anything up on top of this ledge that we should be aware of? No. So, there are some things a tiny bit higher up. Okay, let's head back down a little. Hide back here for a second. That spawner going to be far enough away that we don't have to deal with it? Or should we break it? Or what should we do? Okay. Can go up here. And then up here. I would quite like, if I can, to kind of come up from beneath in such a way that I can hit them without them hitting me. And that is not the way to accomplish that. Jeez. Man, dude, buddy, why? Well, we made a grinder. Not exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. I still hear one. At least one. But where? And do I care enough? Not really. Here's yet more iron. Here is lava. Let's just go across the lava. Yes, we're heading back again. But we actually knocked out a couple of spawners, so next time we run through, it'll be better. The heck is this little hole? We don't need that. We don't want that. And time to place the red wall. Which kinda looks more burgundy, but alright, it's red. One to go. It would be nice if I could turn the music down a little bit. But Mojang, unfortunately, have not made it terribly easy to implement custom music. I still really do like custom music. I maintain, despite the annoyingness that you can't really turn down custom music, that more maps should use it. Okay, we take this little bridge and let's place a block there so it's not quite as rickety. Let's go down in this-ish direction. Then around, and then down here. Okay. Drop down, and drop down. Lock and block, torch. We've dealt with the spawner. Nothing else on this side I should be aware of. Nothing else going to knock me off any ledge. Nothing in any trees. Okay. We should, in theory, be safe to just bridge across. Good, good. Let's carve a little path up, because we need the blocks. So we may as well make a slightly more direct route and gather more blocks at the same time. Okay, what have we got? Pigmen. Many, many, many pigmen. We have a ghast spawner. Good, I did bring the rest of the arrows. Let's inch forward. Trigger it. Not fall into little gaps. Hup. Advance, break the spawner. Back up. Make a slightly safer way across. Something like that. Okay, then next up we have two of them. And we need to bridge across. Okay. And two more up there. Can't really see anything about the building itself. There's a spawner over there. Two more over there. Oh, hello. I highly doubt we're going to get brewing in the one area that's left. So that is almost certainly a pointless item. Okay. The ground is stone. Is that a rapid spawner? It seemed to spawn two of them rather quick and was firing up the next one. Okay, that far away one might be just leaving me alone. Oh, I jumped down from there. Up. And... little bridge across. Okay, we didn't need quite as many blocks as I thought we might. It is actually not bad. Okay. If they wish to just leave me alone, that is fine. I shall be very content with that. No, no. Okay. There's two of them. Gotcha. Here's a little natural staircase. Break that. That area looks very nice from back here as well. What a beautiful little place. Oh, I say little. What a beautiful, massive place. Okay. We have a few trees, we have 2 spawners. Is there any reason to go over there and deal with those spawners? Do I see a chest? Not really. It's getting a tiny bit more height. No, I'm not sure there's any reason to go over there. Okay, for want of not knowing anything better, let's just head right in the front door. It's recoloured to dark prismarine. That is a little ledge where things could drop on me from. So let's have them not. Okay, it is suspiciously quiet. There are already 3 different ways to go. Let's just go with the first one. There is literally nothing here. Okay, second way. Is this going to lead up here? Eerily quiet. Library. Ooh. Those aren't real bookshelves because we found real bookshelves. What is this? What is this retextured block? Mossy stone brick. That is a very, very nice texture. Nope. It was actually nothing. This is decorative gravel. There is nothing actually behind it. Hello? Anything up here? I'm looking forward to seeing BSM finish the map, he says. The black wool is just over there out in the open, he says. Surely nothing can possibly go wrong. Thanks, lighting glitch. Way to spoil the moment. Yeah, something is gonna happen when I place that wall on the monument. I'm deliberately staying out of this suspicious area in the middle in case it does trigger something. But we've just skirted round it fine, so that isn't the case. Thank you, command blocks. You are worthy of a slow clap. Apparently the map is broken. Apparently stuff was supposed to happen. And has not. Well, if that was actually it, then it's this may be a tiny bit anticlimactic. Place. Jump. I mean, we still have to get the wall back there first. And place it. And then hope there's no final surprise. We could just still derp off into the lava and die with the final wall. It's not all over until we actually put it on the monument. And it triggers fireworks, or congratulations, you've won, or does nothing. What's the best way back up? Probably right here. And break that. Up. Okay, run across, run across. Law. I guess. I mean, not every map has to end with a massive bang at the end. Sometimes it can just be, sometimes it can just end like that. Again, Simulation Protocol 3, which this map is quite similar to. That was, kinda did something kind of similar with the very end of Red. The first half of Red was dangerous, but the second half wasn't actually that terrible, in my opinion. And then it was just kind of there. Okay. The black wall, the pedestal. 3, 2, 1, click. Yeah. The other thing with Simulation Protocol 3 is it didn't actually have a black wall at all. It ended on red. And then there was a part of an area for black, which kind of turned into a credits and / very, very slightly devcom sequence. There's not actually any message telling me that I'm done. But there isn't always, and I assume, since nothing else has happened, that that is indeed about it. I liked it. It's a very good map. It is a very good map. The aesthetics are very, very nice. It manages to do the storytelling without actually putting a whole bunch of words on signs or in books quite well. The music thing is kind of weird because Mojang. But that is a thing I wish to see more often. Custom resource pack. The health mechanic is an interesting one. Never really got to use the enchanting table at all. We used it once and then got a very good sword and then immediately died with it and lost the very good sword. Oh shush, I'm trying to... Vamoosh music. And it still plays, because Mojang. It might realise in a moment. Hopefully. Otherwise I'm just going to have to talk really loudly over it. That'll solve it. I can just pause. There are a couple bits of slightly strange pacing, I think, where a couple of areas are longer than others. White was extremely short, but a lot of whites are. That's nothing particularly unusual. And a few of those were short, and then we got onto the really large room, which had both light blue and lime in it, I think. And that also broke off into another small area. But that room I was stuck in for about a couple of hours. That took a long time. We had another few short ones, and then we had the witch one was kind of slightly longer than usual. That might also be because I was just kind of bad. And it was short, and then green was kind of long, red was kind of short again. Black was kind of short again, even if that command block did trigger, it would still have been quite short. There's maybe a couple of pacing things, but again, who says walls have to be short and then slightly longer and then slightly longer and then slightly longer and then slightly longer? It's just convention, but there's no need to follow convention. It's a good length for a map, I think, overall. Can't really measure it up against how long, not in my head anyway, against how long Simulation Protocol 3 is, because I did that in 20-minute chunks, and this is in just under 2-hour chunks, so it's kind of a little... I need to actually get a calculator out and work out which is longer. It is going to be Simulation Protocol 3, which is longer, but this is still a very nice, not short map, by any stretch of the imagination. Black was a bit of an anticlimax. Maybe would have given up a couple more health shards, but that's just because I'm bad. And that's balanced to taste of how difficult you want the map to actually be. Oh, I can check that. Statistics. Number of deaths. Hey, it's 42. It's the meaning of the life universe and everything. That is a brilliant number of deaths. I should definitely take that. I should look at this thing more often at the end of maps. Okay, so it's like 23 hours. 0.90. It's like 22 and a bit, 23, something like that. I'm not sure why they give it in points of a day rather than just in hours, but... here we go. I don't think there's anything else too interesting on the list, but I'll stroll through it anyway. Dealt a lot more damage than I took, which is to be expected in a map where you're trying not to take damage at all. 1,200 and a little bit of change. Mob kills. There was no brewing stand. Well, there were brewing stands, but there was no netherwort or potions to modify. So that wasn't a thing. Enchanting isn't really a thing because you want to use all of that lapis on actually restoring your health. We did have one left over in the end. I believe there's still one back in the chest over there. One item enchanted was that really cool sword, which we immediately lost to a lava bucket. We had a second shulker box still laying about as well we never used. How much iron is there in the map? Probably a couple stacks because we didn't get it all. Why is shrub the same texture as dead bush? Not sure. And that retextured mossy smooth stone bookshelf was a very, very nice texture. And I wish that area had been a little bit longer so I could have seen more of that texture. Because I do like the colour purple. And that was a very nice recolor. Blocks, items. Only picked up 300 arrows in the entire map. There's our one iron sword we made and lost. I don't think I didn't see any. I only spotted that one diamond ore in the entire map. If there's one more hidden somewhere, that's a diamond sword, but that's not too much of an improvement over an iron sword unless you enchant it and then you're close to the end of the map anyway. Red is an interesting one. Red... The last two dungeons are red and black, and I didn't really do that much fighting in either. Red, the main thing is just moving the cart around. The blazes aren't really going to hurt you. There's a couple of ghasts in there. 3 diamonds in your green. Okay, so that's... Diamond boots, then, is the best thing you could do with that, really? Diamond pick isn't going to do a whole lot for you. Maybe a couple of diamond swords, diamond boots. Diamond boots is probably your best bet. Then you have to find them all. Keep scrolling through. Food is okay. We struggled for a bit, but once we made the skelly grinder, that kind of dealt with it, and then when we found the potatoes, that fully dealt with it. We broke through! 7 depleted shields, we made about 21 of them. Yeah, it's the kind of, again, Simulation Protocol 3. You do get diamond by the end of that. But like this kind of desolate, decayed theme, yeah, it's totally reasonable. You don't want to give out diamond stuff. 1 blaze, 1 cave spider, a whole bunch of creepers, 1 random enderman that we looked at in that one corridor leading to that little area. Brown. I think that was the corridor leading into Brown. Whole bunch of skeletons. If your cart gets blown up by a creeper, then you're in real trouble. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Zombies, pigmen. I think you probably just died to fall damage at least once. There you go, there's all the tables. Stats! Numbers! This actually works out decently well. Because tomorrow I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be streaming. Assume no and be pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised? Pleasantly surprised if I do. And on Thursday I'm definitely not going to. And I'm not totally sure about Friday either. I probably will on Friday. It probably isn't a good time in the middle of the week to start Monumentus stuff, and we have jam maps to do, so we'll be doing the jam maps. If I get some time, I'll probably try and do a full review of the map and have a little bit more time to gather my thoughts on it and actually take a couple of notes and then plomp it onto the spreadsheet. I've got some other things I've done which need to go on the spreadsheet as well. I need to find some time this weekend or something to fill all of that in. But yeah, that is the map. I've not really got too much time to start anything new. So it's going to be an early end to the stream. Thank you very much for watching. MHC is... This month is kind of weird. The challenge is to go into a desert and find a whole bunch of buried fossils. And I don't think there is a single person on the entire MHC Discord who is particularly excited about this. I think there's a lot of people who are not doing this month. And none of the other CCC people are particularly interested, and understandably so. So that... I had a plan B, but the plan B isn't particularly exciting either, as it turns out. So I think because of that, and because it is also summer and people are slightly busier with various things on holidays anyway, that's just not going to happen this month. We're just gonna skip this month. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed playing the map. It was good. A little bit anticlimactic there, unfortunately, with the broken command blocks. That is a thing which happens. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you soon.